Alright, I don't know what's going on anymore, but I don't like it. I can't even speak, I'm so upset. JP the Third, VNsNow.com. So here's what happened. I have no words for it. I don't know what the hell is going on. So I know it looks like we picked up at the exact same spot, but we didn't. I figured out how to talk to Quentin, and we had a little cutscene with her making dinner for us underwater. And it was a kind of a dark moment, but it was also very nice. It allowed us to see a little bit more of her and build out her deck a little bit more. And so I get to the end, I go, okay, that had to be more than 30 minutes. I spent a long time in that segment. I looked down at OBS, it didn't record a thing. Oh god, and because I don't know how to save in this thing, because of Tyranno build or whatever this thing is made with, I have to just go with the autosave, so we gotta keep going. So, I'm not starting this one in a very good mood. Make it in Ren'Py, put it into Unity, I don't care, I need more control of this game, and the fact that I can't, literally nothing, there it is, okay, finally, I literally just started pressing a bunch of random buttons. I'm pretty sure that it was the little button that goes on the Spanish words. Did that actually save? But I tried, see, early in the game I tried pressing escape to save it and it didn't work. So did that work? Okay, that worked. So thank you. I know how to control the game now. It was only in my rage that I learned, but because I've already gone and had that moment with her, I can't repeat it. If I'll probably replay it at a certain point so that I can load up that scene and I'll put it as a separate video to the playthrough. But my god, it shouldn't take all that, because I think it was either in video 2 or video 3. I was pressing escape because I was at a part where I was like, okay, I need to probably save here, and escape wouldn't work. So I don't know. I'm not pleased. I'm not pleased. Alright, so I'm going to keep my eye on OBS now to make sure that it's recording. Oh, yes. She doesn't want to go look for help, so we're just going to try and unwind a little bit. Didn't we do that already? Sorry. Okay, so we're done with her for now. We're done with her for now. Maybe we can do some more with Prima Donna. Let's go find out. There's got to be something we're missing with this one. Yeah, but that one hurt just a little bit because that was a pretty sweet scene, and yeah. Okay. The elevator's moving on its own? I didn't press the button yet. Let's see where it leads. This is the white floor. These doors were locked. I don't like this, guy. This one won't open. I do not like this one. I don't like this at all. Ow! This doorknob is so cold that it physically stings to touch it. There's even icicles forming. The longer this goes on, the more convinced I am this is just going to be a nightmare from start to finish. There's no normalcy in this world. Wish I had a jacket or something. Oh. It's snow? So bright. There's no one here. Just snow as far as the eye can see. Perfect. Is this room just empty? Let's come to this floor a waste of time? I guess, technically, while she did say there were other people here, Izzy didn't say anything about there being people on every floor. It's disappointing. In a way, for some reason, I really had my hopes up about this floor. We would have been a natural combo, after all. Black and white. What do you want? Wait. Hello? Is someone there? She's not answering. At least, the voice sounds like a she. Guess I'm not alone in here after all. It's hard to see through all this snow. This is really pretty. This looks good. I take back half of my ranting from earlier. Now, what do we have here? So, you found me. Why are you here, Leroy? How do you know my name? Wait, I swear I never met this girl, but somehow she knows my name? Hold on. How do you know who I am? Does it really matter? Yes. Yes, it matters. I have no memory. Every little detail matters. I'm pretty sure it matters. That long, drawn-out sigh sure does remind me of someone. Someone told me about you. That's all. Who? Izzy, maybe? Did she tell this girl about me? Why, though? You have a stupid look on your face right now. Do you think you're the only one who can interact with other people's worlds? Huh? Other people's worlds? Since you're already confused, I don't feel like explaining. Just forget it. All you need to know is that not everyone here plays by the same rules you do. Okay, so yeah, she is trying to keep everybody here. I don't think I'm getting a straight answer out of her. Does everyone here have to be so cryptic? She doesn't seem dangerous, so I guess it's fine. Back to my original question. No, I think she's more dangerous than you know, man. Back to my original question then. What do you want? What do I want? Well, I found out there's a way to escape this world, so I thought I'd check with the other floors, see if anyone else needed help. And so you ended up here. Yeah. You should leave. Oh, come on. What did I do wrong? I don't even know which one's colder, the snow or the cold shoulder she's giving me. Speaking of the snow, I'm really freezing in here. It's gotta be in the negatives now. Kind of an aside, but aren't you cold? No, I don't really notice it anymore. On the bright side, if you leave, then you won't be cold either. Easy. Why do you want me gone so badly? I just told you I know the way out. Because I can't leave. What do you mean you can't leave? All you have to do is get on the ambulance downstairs and... You're shivering. Just be quiet for a minute and listen. Do something for me. Close your eyes and imagine someplace warm and comfortable. Doesn't matter what. Just think of a nice, luxurious place you'd rather be having this little chat in. Think of a nice place to have this chat in. Not request. First thing that comes to mind is a classy French restaurant. I'm a simple guy. I like to eat, and French cuisine is the epitome of luxury, right? Oh, come on. Really? I'm sorry, no guy is going to immediately go to French restaurant other than, you know, foodies. Maybe deep down he's a foodie. I know with that sashimi salad, we could just be, this could be a foodie thing. All of a sudden I feel warmer. Wait, I smell fresh bread. Better. Whoa. What happened to the snow? What is this? A restaurant, huh? Not a bad choice, Leroy. Could you maybe, explain this to me? I don't see what's so confusing about it. Can't you put the pieces together by now? The two of us are somehow in the restaurant I pictured in my head just moments ago. Could this be that whole thing about your cognition changing reality? Wait, this chair. It's real. Real has a pretty loose definition here, but you're sitting in it, aren't you? Additionally, I am witnessing you sitting in that chair. If two people experience something, it might as well be real. So, let me get this straight. Whatever I imagine becomes real here, to a point. For something to become real in here, one of us has to have experienced it in the real world. That's how memories work. If you can imagine anything you've seen before, why on earth were you alone in the snow? So it's Persona, Metroidvania, and Inception, and yeah, that's where she died. All of these rooms are where the people died. So, Leroy, you gotta be a little bit quicker on that, man, because I can't remember anywhere I'd rather be. Or rather, alright, because of the amnesia thing. Everyone here seems to have that. What? Amnesia? What are you babbling about? Most of the people I've met so far couldn't remember anything about themselves except for their name. I don't have amnesia. I just don't have any other memories that I like. Come on, this place doesn't seem so bad. Why didn't you just imagine yourself in here? Yeah, our boy's a little slow on the uptake. Never mind. I guess that means that the notification boards of how each of them got into a coma are non-diegetic. That's the only thing I can think of, because we can read them and we learn more about the characters, but Leroy learns nothing. I don't know how I feel about that per se. This atmosphere is horrible. I need to say something. Oh, you know my name, but I don't know yours. Yeah, non-diegetic. If they're gonna have that stuff in the game, then the character needs to be able to learn the same information. If they're concerned about it breaking up some of the quote-unquote mystery, then they should just do what they did with Prima and have it obfuscated somehow. Like, you can have with Quentin half of it blurred out because it was underwater. This one, just no information, no name. We don't know who this girl is, but we know who the boy is. Clearly, that's her brother. She took him out, I guess, in the snow because he will. Here's what I think happened, and if I'm right, I probably won't see it in the demo, but if I'm right, developers, make whatever adjustments you need to so I don't be right anymore. But more than likely, her brother was dying, knew he was dying. He wanted to go and see the snow. He wanted to go out and meet himself real because just from what they said about multiple organ failure, whatever he had, he probably was never able to go out into snow. So she took him out into the snow. He died, and she got hypothermia as a result. So if it's that easy to figure out, then the information in the game that kind of help link two and two together for the audience needs to be available for Leroy as well. Although you can't have your audience outthinking Leroy. It's just a weird thing. It's a story. He can think faster than us, but we can't think faster than him. Lilith. That's a nice name. Considering where the name came from, I don't know if I agree with you on that one, bro. Unique. It's not like I picked it or something. Good point, I guess. That could be. I mean, I could be right about anything, and it still could lead to a twist I don't see coming. So I'll try and be fair on that one. Lilith might prove to be my biggest challenge yet. She told me to leave, but then she told me to imagine this place. Now she won't talk to me. What am I supposed to do? Okay. Just as we go silent again, a waiter appears by our table as if from nowhere. Welcome to La Petite Papillon. May I interest you in one of our wines to start? So not only did I imagine a restaurant into existence, there's a waiter too. This is unreal. No, this is not us. I got a feeling this is not us. The only one I know off the top of my head is Chardonnay. But what if Lilith doesn't want to drink? Well, actually, Lilith, how about you pick? We could just do water. Maybe she's just not one to start a conversation on her own. If I just give her a push. Oh, white wine? Right, madame? She's struggling to pick something? Does she really know that many? Might I make a suggestion? We have an excellent Californian Chardonnay that I think you'll love. Yes, let's have that. 2 glasses then? Sure, I'll have some too. Very good, very good. I'll bring that right right away. Yeah, and he's gone. Not walked away, just vanished. Okay. Now that I'm thinking about it, is the food in this restaurant real too? I mean, can we eat it? Yes, we can eat it. Although we don't actually need to eat here. You can't get full, so it's pointless. Considering how much of a nightmare this has been so far, I think I'm okay eating some good food, even if it's fake. And suit yourself. Yeah, I hope it's to your liking. In Vino Veritas. I really like this game style. Thanks. I think it tastes fine, but I know I saw Lilith frown after taking a sip. Her palate must be more refined than mine, or more childish, depending on your point of view. Wonderful. Have you decided whether you'll be starting as an appetizer or moving straight to the main event? Oh crap. I hadn't even looked at the menu. It's all in French. Uh-oh, it's all in French. No, Brand, I didn't mean actual French. Seems like I can't just will the menu into my own language though. We'll have the Navarine Dagnio. The Navarine Dagnio. Hold on, sorry. Lilith, can you make sense of this? For some reason it's in French. Okay, she smiled. That's not good. Did she just... She did. She laughed. You imagine a French restaurant with French menus that you can't read? So you're not Quebecois then. I always forget about that natural translation thing we got going on here. So she's Canadian. I would say that explains a lot, and yet it explains nothing. No, you're right. I forgot about that too. So you're speaking French, huh? What a coincidence. Probably American. Could you maybe translate? What, the whole menu? We'll be in here forever. Absolutely not. Good point. Well, would you be okay with picking something for me? Sure. How about your tortilla? Oh? Tortilla is not something we usually serve, but I will speak to the chef. Thank you. So, what is a tort... Are you questioning my taste? You'll see when it comes out. Yeah, she's about to pull the rug from under us. No, sorry, I'm sure it'll be good. Well, it sure is something. I feel like a tree bending under a strong gust of wind. Now that you're not shivering, you still haven't told me why you're here. I did tell you. I thought someone might be in here on this floor and need help to... The truth. Tell me the real reason you're here. I don't believe for a second that you just felt like exercising your hero muscle. What? I came here because I was looking for more people to... Idiot. I'm not asking you why you're still in this room specifically. I'm asking you why you're still here in this coma world. As a black mark. That can leave at any time. The ambulance didn't arrive, so you're just waiting for it to show up? Yeah, exactly. So then, when the ambulance arrives, you will leave immediately? Well, I'm not sure. I don't think that you will. So what I want to know is, why won't you choose to leave? Do you really want me gone? Good comeback, Leroy. Your selections. Whoa. This is amazing. Of course it's good. I told you so. Your glass is empty. I guess you like the wine. Yeah, it's pretty good. You'll have another glass. Man, this is nice. I feel like I was in hell since I got here, but this? It feels closer to heaven. Free food, free wine, and a friendly face. Well, Lilith isn't exactly the friendliest face, but I can feel her warming up just a little. Thank you. My pleasure. Might as well enjoy this while it lasts. What do you think happens after you leave? Supposedly, I'll wake up. Other than that, no idea. And what will you do before then? Try to get every single person out of here? Honestly, I don't have a clue how many people are even in here, but I'll try. Another glass, sir? He'd love to. Wait a minute. Oh, sure. Why not? You seem pretty laid back for someone trying to save the world. Cut me a break already. Something about this just feels wrong. And I can't put my finger on it, but I imagine the game will place me in the right direction soon enough. This is your idea. I'm trying to have fun with it. Well, you don't seem to be in a hurry to wake up either. You were the one who ordered all of this stuff. Oh yeah, since I already screwed up once, I might as well admit it now. Admit what? I'm sure I never actually eaten at a place like this more than once. Sorry if my table manners are lacking. I'd hate to embarrass you in front of all these, well, granted, they're imaginary people. But still. And so we're both fakers. Huh? Yeah, man. I've never been to a place like this. I never even had real wine. I would have never known. You seem like you belong here. But, how are we here now if you never experienced it? I thought you said, this was all from your memory, not mine. Thank you for the meal. Oh? No problem, I think. We've played make-believe for long enough. Your time is still ticking away. Time? Oh, right. You should leave. And you should come with me. I can't. Why can't you? What's stopping you? I'm not like you. I live here now. White marks can never wake up, no matter what. Wait, so she's stuck in this place? Forever? No way. So I can't come with you. You're simply wasting our time here. Hang on. Just let me think about this for a second. White marks can never wake up. Why? That makes no sense. I'm guessing that woman already explained part of it to you. So yeah, if she didn't call us up here, then that means Izzy put us on this floor. Explain part of it to you. Black marks have no fatal flaw. They just made a choice that put them here. Yeah, I mostly understand that part. But what about you? White marks are the opposite. We had no choice but to end up here. Even if we never chose wrong. Wait. I don't get it. You have no fatal flaw, but you didn't do anything wrong either? Wrong is a tricky word, but no, my choices are not what put me here, which means there is nothing to undo. But what about the test? Izzy said that everyone. There's no fatal decision to reverse, so there's no test for me. I can't pass a test I'm not given. So, if you didn't make a bad decision, that's it? You're just stuck? Love just nods silently at me. That means you're innocent, right? You don't deserve to be here at all. That's just cruel. Now I get why she must have been so unwelcoming. I can just choose to wake up on a whim, and anyone I rescue gets that choice too. And she knows it. I'm a walking reminder of her situation. It would be more than fair if she hates me for that. There's really nothing I can do? No, there's nothing that can be done for me. So why am I here? You should leave though. Don't throw away the second chance I'll never get. If you absolutely must stay for a while longer, just focus on the others. There are plenty of people trapped in here that you haven't even met yet. You're already behind. I'll do what I can from here. You're going to help me? Why would you do that? Same question to you. Why are you trying to help everyone else? If you know how to get out, why stay and risk your life for perfect strangers? You owe nothing to anyone here. I don't need a reason. It's the right thing to do. I'm trying to warn you. You are a black mark. You only ended up in a coma because you did something without a reason. That's a fair point. That is a really fair point. If you repeat the same actions that put you here, you will never get out alive. That's how this place works. You should know this. There's a lot going on in here that you don't understand, clearly. And I'm not the only one who knows about the decision that you'll have to make soon. What do you mean? I mean that you shouldn't trust anyone, especially not my brother. You have a brother? Yes, and he won't be nearly as friendly as I am. If she meets the criteria of friendly, I'm terrified of what her brother is like. Actually, maybe I'm being unfair. I guess she's a good person in her own way. Hang on. Your brother is in here? With us? Meaning we're both white marks. Don't bother. And don't listen to anything he says. Why not? Is he going to try and trick me on something? Or something? Worse, he's going to tell you the truth. Okay. That's a problem. I'll search for the others, okay? But I'll try and find a way to get you and your brother out too. Don't give up yet. I won't hold my breath. Just make sure you do what you need to do. Sure thing. See you, Lilith. See you, Lilith. So that kind of flipped the script around a little bit in ways that I didn't see coming. I think, yeah, I think the writer didn't know that it was pretty obvious. Although I do still kind of stand by my point that we shouldn't be able to outthink the protagonist. But yeah, there is a lot more going on to this game than I thought. So how does, I need to know how Izzy fits into this, and who was speaking to us from the beginning. That's kind of vital information now for our everyday life. But before we go, let's read this chart one more time. Isaac LaCroix, general illness, unidentified progressive congenital disease, behaviorally and physically inhibited. So he wanted to die, or didn't. Or if he did die, he didn't want anybody to stop him. Yeah, I imagine I was right in my prognosis about their storylines. But clearly, there's more going. There's a little bit more going on for this game than I gave it credit for. But if Lilith didn't bring us up to that floor, that means it was either. Are Izzy and Isaac the same person? There's a lot to consider in this game. Okay, so there's a lot we gotta figure out. Head on in. Hurry up. The important thing is that we have what we need to hopefully help our prima donna a little bit. So we'll do that in the next episode. There's a good lord, my mind is spinning. But if that would make sense if Izzy and Isaac were the same person. Because, but if they're both white marks, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. What is up with, there's something up with this world that I can't wrap my hand around yet. But I think I'm on the edge of it. Either way, that doesn't explain everybody else. That doesn't explain why everybody else is here. I'm going to stop speculating and just enjoy the rest of the demo. And we'll see how we do with Prima Donna here. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video series so far. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so in vnsnow.com. It is vnsnow.com. At least it's starting. I mean, it's been interesting up until now, but now it's really, really, really interesting. I'll be interested to see how it goes.